Oh god. Salvation of blood. That got dark really fast. Hey everyone and welcome. I am SailorDrew and today we're taking a look at the Parrot Princess, not the Parrot Pirate event. For whatever reason, I keep wanting to say pirate, where we get 2 suits, Song of Dream Parrot and Fire of Blood Parrot, not pirate. But this is a stamina event, aka a journey drop event. It's pretty straightforward and we've had a lot of other events extremely similar to this one, in fact, like the Soul Requiem, where we go ahead and play stages, spend our stamina for specific drops so that way we can craft pieces and evolve pieces of the suit, then subsequently recolor said suit to get the second suit. So yes, the Fire of Blood Parrot is just a recolor of the finished Song of Dream Parrot suit. So pretty straightforward and easy, right? Well, there are a few differences from previous stamina events that we've had, and we'll be sure to go over all of that. So first off, go ahead and click the Parrot Princess event tab, click check puzzle, and there are 7 items here that we need to collect in tandem for these suits, and I'll have all the stages and totals for you up on the screen. But they're kind of like little puzzles as to what stage are you supposed to play to get this, piece of hair that you need. Well, clicking Unravel will take you to the specific chapter that you need to do. The little blurb that it gave you will give you the clue as to which stage you need to play. However, again, I'm just going to make things easy for you. So for the hair, it's going to be stage 2-9 Princess. And go ahead and do your done rolls to roll for the hair to be a possible drop for you. The princess stages are dropping at a 50% drop rate, while the maiden stages are dropping at about a 20% drop rate. So keep that in mind. Just go down the list and continue to unravel each of the puzzles and collect your drops. So it is very, very important that you click Unravel first, so that way the game knows that you're actually specifically trying to get these drops, because a lot of people were confused as to why they weren't getting any drops earlier. And it's because they have to hit Unravel first. You don't want to waste any of your done princesses for the day, because we only get 3 for the day before you have to recharge, which does play into the cost of stamina and diamond expenditure, because obviously princess stages are more expensive. But not only that, it depends on what V level you are as to the max of recharges that you can do for a princess level. So that's going to be a bit interesting. So go ahead and play all of the stages and spend all your free princess attempts for the day for the hair, shoes, earrings, and dress. So something to keep in mind is that this is different in that it's not just you play any stage, it's specific stages, and some of them are princess stages. So be sure to do your rolls for each of those items every single day, and I would wait to do your resets until you get closer to the end of the event, so that way you're not overspending diamonds. This is a relatively cheap event, so don't worry about that, but for those of you who are V8 or higher, this will be a little bit cheaper for you guys, just because we do get the free princess reset, where we don't have to spend 20 diamonds per day. So, I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it'll help just a little bit. A quick tip is that you might want to target the Fire of Blood Parrot suit using Momo's tips, so that way you can keep track of how many items of each that you need. However, keep in mind that this does not include the totals that you need for the tattoo that we're supposed to craft. So I do have the totals added in, but ultimately it's probably just best if you do use the Blood Parrot as your target suit, because it's only like a handful of extra items that you need for the tattoo. And if you tried to craft the tattoo earlier today after claiming the recipe in the mail, there was an error that wasn't allowing us to go in and craft it, but that has been fixed, so you should be able to do so at this point in time. But let's go ahead and take a look at the items that we need and how much of each. So again, this includes the totals for both the Dream Parrot and the Blood Parrot suits, as well as the tattoo. You'll play stage 2-9 Princess for 21 pieces of hair, 2-7 Maiden for 21 cages, 3-7 Princess for 21 shoes, 4-7 Maiden for 19 headpieces, 5-6 Princess for 19 earrings, 5-10 Princess for 21 dresses, and 6-1 Maiden for 11 makeup. So all of these items have to be evolved to either rare or epic status besides the makeup. You can just go ahead and color one of the base makeups to get the makeup that you need for the Blood Pirates. Oh, see, I said it again, pirate. Blood Parrot suit. But we need the extra 9 for the tattoo, which is why the total comes out to 11. So a couple things to consider is that this event is pretty short. It's only 5 days long, so that will also play into how many times you can recharge your princess stages in one day. I think that the totals are low enough and the drop rate at 50% is high enough to where you can kind of wait until the last day or even last 2 days before you start doing a lot of recharges for those princess stages that you need. So that way you don't overspend. If you do overspend though, and you come up with a lot of extra items that you actually don't need, you can always decompose them. However, wait until the event is done and over, because in the past I've noticed this, and somebody else in Zen Garden mentioned it as well, but it always seems to make your drop rates for like the earrings, necklaces, and everything else go way up after the event is done. So if you have a lot of extra stamina and you don't really want to save it for whatever reason, you know, feel free to go ahead and farm some of the maiden stages to get a lot of extra pieces, so that way you can decompose those after the fact. Speaking of stamina and saving it or not, you know, as with stamina events, it's always really hard to nail down an exact price as to how much these types of events cost. But OG is estimating between 1,000 and 1,600 stamina to complete this event in totality, as well as an estimate is floating around of 600 diamonds to complete this suit. So again, it just depends on if that's, you know, if you need to buy extra stamina because you weren't saving or you don't farm actively, which if you need some farming tips for stamina and diamonds alike, check out my farming guide, which I'll post it in the description down below and put the link at the end of the video. But all in all, it's going to be a really, really cheap event. If you do need extra stamina, there are some stamina packs, small, medium, and big size in the user shop. Keep in mind, however, that these packs do not count towards the cumulative recharge suit, the Dark Raven, and the comeback suits. Again, the stamina packs in the user shop do not count towards the cumulative recharges. You have to spend actual money for those VIP experience points to be awarded to you and for them to count towards the cumulative recharges. So that's pretty much everything. I really, really like these suits and the little cages. I think they're really beautiful. There's a lot of details on here that I see myself using, and a lot of suits. I also prefer these type of stamina events because since we're having to evolve some of these pieces 2 or 3 times, it's kind of like we're actually getting like several pieces versus just like 2 pieces. So what I mean by that is like the dress. We have to evolve it 3 times. Then we have to do it again to recolor it. So that's essentially like 4 dresses that we're getting. We're getting the basic standard dress, then we're getting the rare dress, and then the epic dress for Dream Parrot, as well as the epic for the Blood Parrot suit. So again, that's like 4 different pieces for kind of like the price of 2, right? I love these type of events. It's just kind of like the smash grab job of like getting a bunch of items all for like this kind of small sum of stamina and diamonds. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy the suits that we got today. Let me know in the comments down below which parrot, not pirate, you prefer, the dream or the blood one. And hit that like button if this video helped you out. It always helps me out every time you guys hit the like button. And subscribe for more content and shenanigans. And until next time, take care, guys.